Yo, 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 what's up? Welcome to week 12 of Player Parlays. I'm your host, Cookbook. Joining me as always.
The one and only Freshoph Hoin, baby.
Oh shit now. I'm wondering why he got the shades and the whole what's up with the drip? What how you why you coming on like that?
Oh, man. I'm just repping the squad. You know what I'm saying? We looking like the best team in the NFL right now. You know what I'm saying? So, I just had to.
Oh, so
I'm
basically
feeling real good about that right now.
so you gotta look the part now. You feeling
Definitely,
cool.
for sure,
No,
for
I think
sure.
the
I'm
Browns
on
may
my
let a little the Browns may let a little air out of your balloons tonight. I don't know.
man. You better
Oh.
cut it out, man. You better cut it. That man, Jameis, gonna be fighting for his life. I like Jameis too, but I'm sorry. We're gonna have to do it to you, brother.
Hell, you think so, huh?
He gonna be on
All
that
right.
preaching again after the game.
Speaking of fighting, I want to start topic one off by discussing the Tyson versus Jake Paul fight.
That
Now,
fight, can you even call it a fight?
that's what I want to get into.
That was
So
a damn parody.
it was something, but it definitely wasn't a boxing match.
It
Uh,
definitely was not.
so I remember getting a phone call from you earlier that day asking me was I going to watch the fight, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna watch that shit because Tyson too damn old, and you're like, oh, he gonna fuck Jake Paul up and blah
Come
blah
on,
blah, like,
man.
cuz he's too old. So basically, not to put you on blast, but to put you on blast. Um, what were your thoughts? What were your thoughts leading up to the fight, and what were your thoughts about the results of the fight?
Leading up to the fight, I was really just hoping that it would be a real fight. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? I was hoping it just wouldn't be like a little fake little exit. Like, I mean, the exhibition is cool, but just fight for real. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody been waiting on this moment forever to see Mike Tyson in action. Everybody been seeing the clips floating around of him in the gym sparring and working out. It's looking like he still got it. He still got the speed. He still got the power. But then when you go in there against Jake Paul, we don't see none of that. He wasn't even hitting the man. Like, come on, man. So I expect like I thought it would be. I mean, if it was like a a real fight, I don't even think it would have been close. I think he would have. I think he would have beat the brakes off of Jake Paul. But looking at it, it didn't even seem like he wasn't even hitting the man. Like, come on, bro. He just wanted
Yeah.
that 20 million, which is cool. We all know how boxing works, especially. And it seemed like I don't know why. Whatever I don't know, whatever it's called, DAZN, the zone or
Yeah.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever they have boxing matches, it always seems like it's just it's like reality TV or something. I don't know. But they say them ladies was on there getting it cracking on.
You didn't watch it?
Nah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that didn't disappoint at all. What's her name? Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. I mean, they already had a classic last year, so they knew that was going to really, put on a show. So they got it in. I mean,
Wait,
Kate,
so they was on an undercard for somebody last year?
they were the main event last year. They were the
Oh, okay.
co-main event for the Tyson fight. So
Right. Okay.
yeah, that it was a good ass fight. It was a really good fight between them two. Old girl got I don't know if you've seen the cut. That cut looked so damn nasty, but
Mm.
she fought that shit out. She fought it through. It didn't even didn't blink, no tears, no nothing. Just like I want to keep fighting, and that was a nasty ass cut.
See,
So
that's how the Jake Paul fight should have been. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We
pretty
want to see
much.
some hands being thrown for real. What you think about it? What was your opinion?
Well, first off, like I told you before the fight
You
started,
had
I
Jake Paul winning for some reason.
well, because Tyson is 58 years old. Like, people, if you understand boxing, a lot of it is your legs. I know you
Yeah.
throwing hands, but a lot of your power come from, your legs and how you sit on your shots.
But
Tyson ain't finna get that shit off.
how many times have we seen Tyson knock people out in the beginning rounds, like right after the bell?
Yeah.
Like if this was a real fight, man, he could have potentially did Jake Paul like that. He was.
Yeah.
Come on, every Tyson fight we ever seen, he been in attack mode.
Pretty
He
much.
hunting people down. We ain't
Right.
see none of that, bro. Come on, man.
I mean,
That's
it
crazy,
goes back. He has no legs. The
man.
stamina is
No,
not the same. It
nah.
matters in a boxing ring. It matters. You have
Mm-mm.
to be able to position that shot, set your shit up, and get it
So
off.
so so, do you think Mike Tyson was fighting to his full ability, to his full potential?
I don't think he have nothing else. He doesn't have anything left in the tank. Which I'm
So yes or no? Did he fight to his full
yes,
potential?
100%.
Man,
Yes,
stop it.
it's Tyson. It's
You
Tyson.
crazy.
It's Tyson though. It's Tyson. He wanted to hit him.
Exactly.
He wanted to hit him. Don't get
He
it
should have
twisted.
knocked his head off.
He couldn't catch him, and that was
Man,
part of.
gone.
Look, you're gonna watch so many boxing matches throughout the year. I'm gonna make sure of it, but you can see how important it is to get your shot off with your legs. You just can't go up in
Man,
there
I know
slugging
about
away.
all of that. I know about
Okay,
all of
then.
that.
And you think a 58 year old?
We talking about Iron Mike Tyson.
I get it, but you
Okay, so
talking
look, that's a disadvantage on Mike Tyson. He got age as a disadvantage.
right?
Jake Paul, on the other hand, he got
Mm-hmm.
some disadvantages
How?
against him too.
How?
He ain't what he won. He ain't won no belts. He ain't fought nobody for real. He ain't fought no champions or no shit. He ain't
Right.
fought
But
no active boxers.
okay.
Like
So
so,
here's the difference. Here's the difference. Jake Paul been conditioning and fight and doing exhibitions for years. Straight up conditioning, right?
you don't think Mike
Tyson,
been conditioning?
no.
What you think he just be sitting around smoking weed all day?
You goddamn right he has.
Man,
Why
you gotta
he's a
be
retired
crazy.
fighter.
You gotta be look at his you could just look at his physique and tell he ain't sat around and got fat or no shit.
He ain't been in no ring taking it serious like that either, cuz.
I'm sure he got a ring in his crib. And I'm sure he be sparring on the regular. You can't tell me that. I don't
60
get no
years
fuck.
old.
I don't care. Michael Jordan gonna be 60 shooting baskets on his in his rim when he's 60 in
Okay,
his
but you
house.
still levels to it. Now I do want to say this before we move away from this topic. Now, what I felt about it, I didn't think he should be fighting in the first place because he's too damn old for it.
You want that
The
bag.
results, I wasn't surprised. Slightly disappointed because I didn't want to see him lose because it just don't sit right with me watching Tyson lose. But yeah, I wasn't surprised. Now he did.
So
I
he
want to read
so
out. I want to read out
okay.
one of his. Yeah, I want to read out one of his comments. Now this kind of made me feel a little salty for some of the people who share the feelings that we felt about the results and stuff. How you going hard on him? You got to take a step back and listen to what he said after the fight. He goes, and this is, I'm quoting him. This is not me. This is one of those situations when you lost, but you still won. I'm grateful for the Saturday night fight. No regrets to get in the ring for one last time. So I guess he's saying that he's going to pretty much hang it up, which he should have been done. But anyway, the point he made, he's like, he almost died in June. He had 8 blood transfusions, lost half his blood and 25 pounds in the hospital, and he still chose to fight and condition for it. And that's less than 4 or 5 months from when all that should happen.
Right.
No way, shape, or form, even a healthy boxer, after going through all that, should you get in the ring same year. They take 3 months to train, and prepare for it. Your body ain't the same. So it definitely put a different perspective after I heard that, because I know he did it for his kids. I don't think he really expected to really go in there and do what we all expected him to do. Maybe he did,
Right.
but he was
Okay. So let me ask you this, right? Did you see the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones fight?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Mike Tyson's performance was better in that fight or in this Jake Paul fight?
Definitely the Roy Jones fight.
So why do you think he didn't bring it like he brought it against Roy Jones?
Because okay, so that for one thing, that's 4 years ago.
Right.
Okay. Another thing, Jones is just as fucked up as Tyson is. Let's just be honest with when you talk about shape, getting in shape, knowing how to move around the ring, or trying to trade shots.
It didn't look like it to me. That was a great fight. That was a real good fight.
It was. I mean, they were damn near on the same level.
They didn't even look like 60-year-olds.
Well, but the fact is, they're damn near they touching 60.
Yeah, Yeah, but they
You
didn't
know,
look like
and
it in that fight.
you're not trying to fight
I
a
don't
man that's half your
understand.
age.
I don't understand how he go from that performance to this. Like that just it just didn't seem real to me.
It sucked. Don't get me wrong. I get you. I do want to move on. I do. That do bring me into my next topic, right?
Yeah.
Um, we're talking his age, and it made me think about when I watched three of my favorite athletes age, let the game age them out. Like they had no business competing again. So
Right.
I got my three. Do you have your three?
I don't know if I got three. I might have two for sure.
We'll take two. We'll take two. Here at Player Parlays, we don't discriminate against what you got. Just bring it to the table. So I'm gonna name my three. Number one, Andre Dawson of the Chicago Cubs. I remember
You
growing
took
up
it
watching
back.
him. Huh?
You took it back.
I took it all the way back.
Shit, I
I
wasn't even a
love
Cubs fan back then.
I love my childhood, but you remember the Hawk? I mean, he used to, man, crank him over. But back in like 96, I remember watching him again. I'm like, oh, that's Andre Dawson. Like, I'm like still kind of like, 10, 11-year old, like expecting him to hit a home run. And like he just looked sluggish. And it was just like mind boggling to me as a kid. Like, this ain't Andre Dawson. You serious? They calling his name and stuff. He's striking out.
Fell off like bad dope.
Yeah, it didn't look good. I'm used to seeing them cranking them over. Number two, Zap Judah, his last fight, man.
Yeah, that sucked. That sucked. I definitely remember that. I was a big fan of him too.
Man, he just looked like he didn't belong in that ring. He was getting toe up, but
I think he was drinking too many fifths of Hennessy and shit, smoking too much weed.
What he was doing?
I think he was out in them streets still. He was still out being an asshole. I think
getting drunk, doing all types of shit. But that it scarred me because he was the man in the early 2000s, late 90s. Like he had them hands.
Yeah, for sure.
And last but not least, I hate to bring this name up, Stephon Marbury.
Oh, not your boy. Not your boy.
I remember the exact game where I just had to like just
give
it up.
They weren't saying that in China though.
Oh, he went to China the year after. But you remember like when the Bulls had that 7-game series against the Celtics in 2009 when D Rose was at his height, they couldn't do shit with him.
Damn, Marbury was still in the league.
He was still in the league then.
That was his last year.
It was his last year.
Damn, he wasn't getting no tick then.
No, and that's what killed me. That's what got me. I'm like, just seeing Stephon Marbury on the bench just did not sit right in my soul.
Because you see, I just asked, I don't even remember him being in the league at the same time as D Rose. Who was he playing for then?
The Celtics.
New Jersey?
Celtics.
Marbury? Oh, that is right.
Yeah.
That is right. I forgot.
Oh, you know I know.
You know I know. Crazy.
Yeah. Damn. Insane. So he was on the bench. Now I got shout out to Marbury because like what he did was legendary. They didn't want him on the Knicks no more in 2008, right? So he's like, well, you guys gotta pay me. I'm not taking no trades. I'm not taking shit. I want all my $28 million that was promised to me. This motherfucker, right, took a $27 million, buyout right before the playoffs of the Celtics. Celtics offered him $3 million to come join them for the playoffs, and he took it. Made more money. Didn't dribble a basketball the whole season. Came into the playoffs and sailed into the sunset.
Hit a lick.
Yeah, but then it was just bad looking at him on that bench, man. They subbing him in like it's.
Yeah,
yeah, it was.
He had some good years, man. Him and Garnett and him.
Yeah,
but I remember. I want to say this was when you first moved to Chicago, like around that time, and you had got them damn Stephon Marbury shoes. Hey, y'all, when I tell y'all you couldn't tell this man nothing, he was acting like they was the new mics, y'all. It was crazy. Hey, well, he kept him. You know how niggas be washing their car. They get a new car, they wash them that day. This nigga wiping them down that day. He
Yeah.
like,
Hey, listen, those are the N1 joints. Those were the
yeah.
Starberries. Those are the N1 joints, my white and gray ones.
Oh, but wasn't he like a part of N1? Wasn't he like the
Yeah,
face of them or some shit? So
yeah,
I think that's the only reason. That was one of the main reasons you got him because of
yeah.
him.
Oh
I
yeah,
was like, hell no. I hated them damn shoes too, them slip ins.
yep.
I hated them fucking shoes, bro. I'm gonna find a picture of them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find a picture of them. I gotta tell this story on our page. I'm gonna put a picture on our Facebook page. That
Don't
shit,
embarrass me.
I hate them fucking shoes. I'm gonna find them.
Don't
I'm gonna
embarrass me
find
now.
them.
Now look, you ain't off the hook. Who do you have? What players that age themselves out of the game?
I'm gonna probably say, shit. I had two earlier. I didn't forget. I'm gonna say Brett Favre.
Good one. Good
Brett
one.
Favre, he like you could tell it was a major decline, but he still made it look fun on his way out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I think he had got to a point where like he know like I'm old, I know it's over with. I ain't really playing for stats no more because shit, I done already broke records and got all the numbers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really just having fun at this point. I'm just still happy to be here. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But you shit, he always had threw a lot of interceptions in his career, but shit, towards the end, it's like he was just throwing it with his eyes closed. Fuck it. Like, and then but he made it look fun because he man, he always took hits, but when he got old, you started getting scared for him. Like, man, you might not
Yeah.
make it off the field, or they might have to cart you off the field, bro. You gotta chill. Him,
Mm-hmm.
Dirk Nowitzki for sure.
Did he look
And,
bad this last year?
and I don't even know. I don't even he look. You remember we had a childhood friend, right? That was Slewfoot. And when we played basketball, he ran up the court slow as hell. And it was the funniest shit ever. And I swear to God, he reminded me. I ain't gonna
Don't put
put
him out
all
like
this on
that.
blast, but he
Yeah.
looked like him. Like he looked like a skeleton or something. Like, he was infamous for that turnaround, 1 foot fade away, but he couldn't even he was moving so slow, bro, and people knew it was coming. Like you getting stripped every time. Like, yeah, it's over with, bro. You done. But shout out to Dirk, man. He's definitely still a legend, Hall of Famer. Did he go to the Hall yet?
I I don't think so.
Probably
I
not.
don't
That
think
should be like 10
maybe
years.
he did with Dwayne Wade. I think him and Wade
Oh, yeah,
is
he probably in the same class.
yeah. Yeah, I
Did
think
they
so.
come in the league the same year?
Close to it.
Somewhere
Close
around
to
there.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so number three, um, I'm gonna say Big Ben, man. Big Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
Big Ben
Yeah.
Roethlisberger.
Yeah. He won the
Yeah,
same.
yeah. That was sad seeing because that's my squad, and yeah, he had a great career too, but
Yeah. He had to
hated
hang
to
it up.
see him go.
Yeah.
Look, they changed the name of the stadium and everything when Ben left. It's not the same. Look.
Mm-mm. Those
Not
three
the same.
those three solid ones. Now,
Yeah.
now that's gonna bring me into my last topic of the night before we move into the week 12 news. Um seeing these players, these athletes age kind of brings some disappointment, right?
Right.
Like you don't like to see them not play at the level that you used to seeing them play at.
Mm-hmm.
So it got me thinking, how we cope with disappointment? Now, I do want to mold this topic around based on a relationship with a friend. Uh, you don't have to do necessarily your loved one. Just friends, families, an acquaintance, doesn't matter. But like if they let you down, um, let's just put it like this. think of situations or a situation that you had a friend that kind of like let you down, and how did you cope with that disappointment? Because usually it's always a surprise and it catches you off guard and you don't know how to take the person. Are you more like, I'm just gonna cut ties, like fuck you, kind of evaluate the problem? How do you cope with it?
I'm definitely exactly what you just said. I definitely I just disappear from a motherfucker. I ain't gonna go back and forth with them or nothing. I just disappear, like, cause the most beautiful thing about life and having disagreements with people, you never have to see them. Like, you will never see me again in your life if I prefer it to be that way. I can just pretend like we never even knew each other, like, for real.
Damn.
Like, real
Damn,
shit.
Fresh.
Real shit. Cause that's gonna make it easy for both of us. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta remind myself of the fuck shit you did to me by coming around you. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
come around you fake kicking it. We ain't
Yeah.
gotta talk, nothing. We can just forget each other exists.
Damn.
You
So
know?
okay, hold for a second. So what brought you to that level of like just straight up cut you off?
I think I always been like that because I'm a very non-confrontational person. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I try to be very peaceful. I try to I try to be as stress free as possible, and I think just like disappearing from the situation, I think that's probably the easiest route. Shit, just because I got a lot of shit I be dealing with, and I'm not finna let somebody come into my life and create more stress when it's already a ball of stress anyway. No,
Yeah.
I cut them off. Because I done lost a lot of people that's close to me and important to me. So cutting them motherfucker off really ain't, it'd be like, I'll live. you know,
The hell with you. So
hey, for real.
what happens if that relationship with whoever it is,
Mhm.
it was like a long term like thing, like you built a bond or a brotherhood or
Oh
whatever it
yeah, it's
was. Do you then take in consideration like, or you just like, I'm just gonna like cut
yeah. I
ties
mean,
with you?
yeah, like if it's like somebody you've been knowing forever, for years, it's definitely a lot harder. But shit, yeah, it's man, it's harder after after you try to reason. I probably try to reason with them first or whatever, and shit. If
Mm-hmm.
that don't if I feel like that person not trying to resolve the situation just like me,
Mm-hmm.
then shit, I'm Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Yeah,
Shit, like,
I
damn boy,
get you.
you ain't seen Freshoph? I ain't heard him from Freshoph in about 2 years. Shit.
Well, so basically, what I'm hearing is like, you consider if the relationship been around for a while, and I guess it depends on the magnitude of the offense as well. But for the most part, you waste no time. Life is easier. Cut ties.
Yeah, because you can't fuck up my energy.
I got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
definitely. And all that shit, it just make me all I mean, it's a lesson in everything. So all that
Yep.
shit just like, I learned from it. Like, I never put myself in that situation again
Yeah.
or expect this certain thing from anyone else again. Or, I think a lot
Yeah.
of this shit got to do with expectations. I think
There
people
you go.
have too many expectations of people.
Yeah. Well,
Life is better when you have no expectations.
right. So you don't get disappointed. But the reality of it, what I'm gonna tell you how I cope with it, basically. But the reality of it, you're gonna, as long as you live, you're gonna run into these situations with people. Period. Rather somebody you know, rather somebody you don't know, rather you just talking business. We all are wired differently. And
Yeah.
we see the world in a different lens. Similarities, but we're still different.
Hmm.
Um, myself, as for me, I find myself to be very calculated, not intentionally. I'm just very fucking calculated. I wish that was a part of a trait that I didn't have, but
Mhm.
I got it to a T. So I'm very like, in a sense, to a fault. I'm considerate for the most part. I'm not saying you can just do anything and just run over me. I mean, I'll still, defend myself, or whatever. But definitely calculated. So I kind of evaluate whoever I'm like disappointed in. Like I'll take a step back and just kind of like make sure I align you with how you see me. Same, we're gonna be on the same page. So if you see me
Right.
down here, basically that's where I'm coming
So
at.
so you so you so you match energy basically.
I match your fucking energy all damn day long. And I don't give a damn who it is. It's just
Right.
that's where we're gonna
So
be at.
if they get petty, you get petty too. I can see that. I
I
see that. Yeah.
I don't. Well, I mean, I will. I won't lie. I'm human, but for the most part, I'm not. I don't get. I don't take it there. I'll
Yeah.
take a step back. That's what a step back. I'm like, let me evaluate the situation, and then,
Yeah.
I know how you are, so I'm not gonna go there with you. So it is what it is. I think one of the and I'm not gonna go into specifics. One of the things that really came to my mind was our wedding weekend, and a lot transpired during that weekend. It was like the best weekend of my life, but it took me
Athlete
and my wife.
lit.
Yeah, it literally showed us who we have, and we talked about it. And one thing is, I'll tell you, I brought you up on me because like I remember talking to you 2 weeks before it, and you like, yeah, I gotta let you go, cuz I gotta grind this shit out, make this money, and to get down there to you for the wedding and shit. And you
Right.
drive like 12 hours. I'm like, damn, that's real. Now I don't expect anybody to do that, for disclosure, but that's huge. And maybe I'm being unfair, just kind of comparing that to everybody else's situation. But
Yeah.
then I start kind of evaluating things like, well, no, I gave people a year, and the
Yeah.
whole nine. And but it did put in perspective, like, you know,
Yeah.
who I really
Show.
have,
Yeah. Show people
you
true
know.
colors. You know.
Yeah, basically. So usually to answer that question, I'm either good, we could be good, but not close. And if
Right.
we're close, we're close, So I don't really go into the whole pettiness unless I really have to. It's not really my character. I
Yeah.
calculate it, I evaluate the situation. It is what it is.
Hmm.
So that's how I ride. I mean, any more into that
Yeah.
disappointment thing, or can we move on?
That's probably about it.
Hmm.
No disappointments this week.
Oh
No
yeah, for you,
disappointments this week.
for for you, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I can go ahead and give the recap before I throw it to you for the injuries. I think we had two that came over throughout the weekend. So before we get into the injury reports, I want to give a recap of week 11. Freshoph, this is the reason why he's wearing shades, folks. So dial into this. He went
Oh no,
10.
I'm just a player.
He went 10 for 13 off the
10 for
13 game
who? Who
slate.
for who?
10 for
That one.
13. Yeah, give him a hand. Give him a hand. He went a quick 76%. Hope you
Yes,
guys
sir.
tailed them on those picks. Um,
I hope y'all did too.
this week for Cookbook, hands down the worst week. 5 for 13, 38%. It was horrible, y'all. But
That's
I'm gonna get you
bad.
right this week.
That's
Um,
bad.
it was terrible. It was terrible. 5 for 13.
In true Chicago form.
Shut up.
That's Chicago numbers right there.
Right. Gonna be our record or some shit, huh? um,
That's crazy because I'm in Chicago. We got our first snow today too. It's cold in the motherfucker.
oh damn, it's snowing up there already?
Yep, I'm some shit. That's late. I thought it would have been snowing.
Damn, I'm glad I'm not up there.
So
Um,
what was my percent? What was my percentage?
you went 76%.
76, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I told y'all I'm coming. Yeah, hey, I told y'all. Want to get paid? Ride with Freshoph.
Oh, here he go. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
the parlay of the week went 1 for 2. We picked Cincinnati for the money line. And I don't know if you watched that game. I mean, it came down to the last drive. Like, man, that one hurt. That one hurt. It's always those one-offs that catches us, like this, that 1 yard
All the
type shit
time. All the
every
time.
time. But so that was 50%. Props of the week went 4 out of 5. CMC didn't score that touchdown like Freshoph told us, but
Right.
we gave you 4 solid ones. So if you tell some of those,
And they
you want
went
some
down on
money.
my boys. Told you, and Gino, we trust.
Yeah, he had the game winning drive, whatever.
Yeah.
80
Yeah.
percent. But in the highlight of our week was the bonus play of the week. Now I do want to say this: it hit 4 out of 4. That was the Mixon, the CJ Stroud, Vooch of the Bulls, and Carl Anthony Towns. Props that we gave y'all, but we did post it. Time was ticking, so we didn't give much time to really post it. So I don't know how many people we really help out there, but you're
Yeah.
welcome.
If you follow us on Facebook, we put our bonus parlays up there throughout the week. It just be random. If you follow us on the page, it might be shit a Tuesday. It might be hell a Sunday. You never know. So just, if you follow us, that's one of the perks of following player parlays.
You better believe it. And we tend to give that, especially when like the props or the parlays both don't hit of the week. We probably still give it anyways, just to kind of reward our community. We love y'all, but we're definitely going to give it to you if we see those plays that we give you slipping. So
Yeah.
that was week
We
11.
gotta make we gotta make up.
Got to make up for it. All right,
Gotta
Fresh
redeem
off.
myself.
What you got for us?
Injuries. I ain't got too many injuries. Shit, really,
Well, I
nothing
know
too notable. Kittle
Kittle
out.
was banged. Kittle was banged up. Gabe Davis of the Jacksonville Jaguars, the receiver, they red zone target.
His ass.
Yeah, he got a torn meniscus or something like that. He
He's
got
smoked
something
for the
on.
year, right?
I don't know if he's done for the year. He might be. That's a
Yeah,
serious tear. But be careful when you betting on Jacksonville. I don't think they play this week, but he's one of their main touchdown targets is out, and I don't know if Kittle coming back, but he was out early this week. So those are the two I saw. And Mooney,
I
Mooney said
know.
he's okay. If you're a Falcon fan, Mooney said he's okay. So
Okay. I know. Alex Highsmith out with an ankle injury from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Um. Oops. Um. Good news for Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco returns this week, and Mike Evans from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers returns this week too.
oh shit, Mike Evans coming back?
Yes, sirree.
Oh man. Okay. That's good.
Yes, sirree.
Yeah, he had a
So,
hamstring, right?
yeah, everybody always got a hamstring. It's always a hamstring. Oh yeah, they say George Kittle will play against the Packers. That should be a good game. They always play a pretty
Yeah. They always get a Packers
good
always
game.
give San Francisco some trouble. I got to give them that. They've been giving them trouble for the last couple of years.
Yeah,
So
they kind of like, I don't want to say they kind of remind me of each other. Like, I don't know,
yeah, in a sense.
they style.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we doing? We getting into the week
Let's feed them.
12. Week 12, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Let's feed them.
okay. All right, man. Kicking it off, man. Tonight's game. I'm dressed for the occasion. Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cleveland Browns. Surprisingly, Pittsburgh is only a 3.5 point favorite. Yeah, I got them definitely smoking them. Jameis Winston will definitely throw an interception, y'all.
Ooh, quick prop.
I got Najee Harris. I think Najee Harris is gonna have at least 60 yards. I get like at least 60 piece.
Oh.
Yeah, possibly. I even say Pickens for a touchdown.
Oh, Pickens for a touchdown. Is he going to catch more than 5 passes? Because I think they got him at 4.5.
Oh, he might have 5 on the head. So 4.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give him. I go over on that.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I got Pittsburgh covering the spread.
Okay. Yeah, it's the Browns, so no secret
I
there.
yeah, I also got I could see the Browns having a good running game though.
We
Yeah.
should have probably picked Jameis to throw that pick, like you
Nick
said,
Chubb.
but
Yeah, I think Nick Chubb will have a good game. He usually have a decent game against the Steelers. Who you say?
we should have picked him to throw that pick because he damn sure gonna throw a pick.
Jameis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might throw two of them.
Right. He might lose a fumble and all type of shit. No, TJ gonna get him one.
Get him a sack.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm going Pittsburgh too for the cover. 3.5. I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. I can see that happening.
Man, it's so great to hear you just go with Pittsburgh for
I
once.
don't like to.
You gonna
But,
learn, man. You gonna learn. It's looking like Pittsburgh might come off they might end up number one
oh, okay.
in that division. What you think?
I don't think so. Well, I don't think so. No. No. No.
I should have went over their remaining games. We'll do that next week. Uh all right, Minnesota and Chicago. Minnesota is a 3.5 point favorite. I'll let you go first since this show.
They're in Chicago.
Yeah, they're in Chicago.
This is gonna be the game that I think Caleb gonna finally throw his touchdowns. But is at 1.5, I wouldn't really go 2 touchdowns with him. You know what? Fuck, I would go 2 touchdowns with Caleb. Yeah, I would go 2 touchdowns with him. So I'm gonna go Chicago. I think Swift gonna get over his rushing yards. I can see Caleb getting his two passing touchdowns, and I can also I don't want to go the money line with Chicago. I'm gonna go the points 3.5. You gonna give me 3.5? I'm going for it. I can see Jefferson getting over whatever his reception is because they're gonna throw it to him 1,000 times. And last but not least, I can see Sam Darnold throwing an interception. So that's a lot of props I'm giving y'all. I hope you're writing that down. But yeah, I'm going Chicago with the points.
Okay. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Well, me, Chicago, they kept it close last week. Almost won. Should have won. But you know what? I'm gonna give kudos to Chicago because they definitely they played a good game last week, but they playing Minnesota this week. Minnesota definitely one of the best teams in the league right now. Chicago is definitely looking like one of the worst teams in the league right now. So I'm gonna go. I'm sorry, I know that hurts. I'm sorry.
I ain't worried about it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So
Going
I'm
to cover?
going to Minnesota to cover the spread, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't really got too much to say. Yeah.
Okay.
So next game, Tampa Bay Bucks at the New York Giants. Tampa Bay 5.5 point favorite.
And they gonna get every bit of it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Every bit of it. I agree. I definitely agree. Baker Mayfield he gonna turn up on them.
Yeah, he is.
He gonna
Yeah, he
have
is.
he gonna have a few rushing yards.
You're gonna have 2 passing touchdowns for sure. I don't know. That's who we really should have went instead of Jared Goff, but we'll go Jared Goff.
Yeah. So yeah, I got them covering that spread. DeVito is actually starting for the Giants. I don't know if he start last week? No, did he?
No.
They just don't know who they
No, Jones started.
So what happened? He just got benched or what? He got a
I
hamstring.
think that's as bench. He lost against
Got a
Carolina.
hamstring.
Probably. Something going on with his damn
Bryce
mind.
Bryce Young played all right though, didn't he?
He did. He kind of showed up a little bit. He won't throw no picks and none of that. That's why I'm glad you switched that interception thing out that we're gonna give out later on because he did kind of show out a little bit. I give him that. It's Giants defense. He did.
Yeah. All right, next up we got New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins 7.5 point favorite. I'm a lay the points with New England. 7.5. I'm gonna give them 7. I wouldn't even say 7, but I don't think Miami gonna beat them by more than 7, maybe by a touchdown, but I don't see them no more.
Yeah.
I actually wouldn't be surprised. Well, yeah, I'd probably be a little surprised, but I ain't gonna take it that far. But yeah, I'm gonna lay the points with New England. I'll
Yeah,
cut it
I
there.
am too. I mean, Miami scoring though. They got a little rhythm going with that tight end Smith, whoever that kid is, came out in the middle of nowhere. They're not really throwing Tariq Hill the ball as he in the red zone look like. But that A-Chan and that Smith kid and Waddle, like he got some targets too. He moving the ball. I give him that. So I
So
think this
you
game.
land so you land the points with New England.
Yeah, I am. I think
Does
Drake
Katie
gonna
know
score
about
back.
this?
Huh?
Does Katie know about this?
She'd be happy about it. She don't like Tua, so.
She probably going the same way.
Yep.
Uh, we got to get a parlay from Katie. What's her parlay of the week?
I will. Sweetie, if you're listening to this, we want to parlay next week.
Look, she fading too. Goddamn.
Hey, she checked these. Hey, she watched these podcasts every week. So just so you know.
Yeah. All right, next up we got Tennessee and Houston. Houston Texans 7.5 point favorite. Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with them to cover that spread. Houston, they've been looking good. I know all the guys came back, everybody healthy. Yeah, and Mixon,
Mm-hmm.
he on fire. I think he had 3 touchdowns last week.
Um. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna roll with that as a cover. Houston.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Houston. So next game we got Kansas City Chiefs at the Carolina Panthers. Kansas City Chiefs 10.5 point favorite.
Hmm.
Man, that's some big news, man. Pacheco coming back. I actually was gonna go with Carolina to I was actually gonna lay the points with Carolina, but man, I think Pacheco coming back, I think I'm gonna roll with Kansas City to cover the spread. That's big. That's big news, man. That's the he kind of like he like their version of McCaffrey. He's another McCaffrey for real.
He's
I
good.
don't think he do as much. He probably don't do as much on the receiving, but as far as like yardage and shit, he a
You see
dog.
it.
He a dog.
Yeah, it's Carolina. You know, it's. I mean, I understand they beat up the Giants the other week, but it's Carolina. I just don't see them stopping Mahomes and from doing what he wanted to do out there. Pacheco,
Yeah,
Hopkins, Kelsey,
yeah.
Hunt, and that
And then
quick
that's
Xavier
crazy. They
kid.
went and got Hopkins, bro. That's like Steph going to the Lakers and some shit, going to play with LeBron and shit. Like,
Well,
come on,
Hopkins kind of old though, but still, he's
he
still
still
dangerous.
got it,
Yeah, he's still dangerous. You know, he might
just
be one
like
of those.
Mike Tyson.
He might be one of those aging players that I was telling you about. We already
Nah,
discussed
I
that.
don't see it yet. I don't see it
Okay, you
yet.
don't see
Maybe in a
it.
couple years.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, man. And plus, Kansas City, I know they pissed off right now too. So they probably gonna take out some frustrations against
Yeah,
Carolina. I believe that was one of my picks too last week. I had Buffalo winning. Just
yeah. They
remind
gonna
y'all.
they they gonna stretch. They gonna stretch Carolina. I agree with you on that. They're gonna cover it. Kansas City for the cover.
All right, next up we got Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Washington Commanders 10.5 point favorite. Bam. I'm actually going Cooper Rush. I'm gonna lay the points with Dallas. I might be crazy, but I'm gonna lay the points with Dallas.
Hmm.
Yep,
Okay.
sure am.
Where's the game at?
In Washington.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Yeah, I
Yeah, I'll
know
give you a
I'm
minute.
crazy.
I'll give you a minute.
Nah, I'm a yeah. I'm a ooh wee. Yeah, fucking yeah. Washington to cover the spread. I'm tweaking.
There you go. There you go. I just want to give you a minute to think about it. All right. Um, yeah, Washington gonna cover that spread. Yeah, they're gonna cover it. No doubts about it. I think Cooper Rush is gonna throw a pick, maybe have two. I think Jalen Daniels gonna have two passing touchdowns. McLaurin gonna be one of those touchdowns. I feel confident about that. He's definitely going over his receiving yards. He's going over them. So, um, yeah, the safe bet here is to go to cover for Washington. Dallas can't stop them. I mean, and I know they got Michael Parsons back. I think they had him back last week, and he was trying to contain CJ Stroud, but you got Jalen Daniels that can move that ball. He's probably the third best rushing quarterback that's out there right now. You know, so
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So yeah, I'm rolling Washington too.
yeah,
All right. Next game we got Denver and Las Vegas. Denver 6.5 point favorite. Um, yeah, I'm gonna roll with Denver to cover the spread. Las Vegas is just Las Vegas, man. And Bo Nix doing his thing.
he acting out. Like
Telling
he
you,
had.
man. I told you he's gonna be great, man. I told you he's gonna be great.
I think you did have him picked
Give
for
him his best third. Yeah, he gonna be breaking records and shit. And well,
like
Denver,
I.
right? Well,
Hey, like I said at the beginning of the season, he did win me a lot of money. I don't know why we haven't betted on him yet, but maybe we will next week. We'll see. Actually, this would have been a week we would have betted on him, but
damn, we showed. Yeah, we could have went that way. I didn't think
still
about that.
could.
Look,
You like
yeah,
golf though. You like golf. You can go ahead and say you like golf.
that's
We'll do it.
but
We'll do
they
we'll
yeah.
we'll do them as a side bet. Don't worry about it. We'll put them on the side as a side bet. No offense
I
to the community. We got y'all coming, but we'll do them as a side bet.
we got San Francisco and Green Bay.
Wait a
Green
minute. I'm
Bay.
going Denver. Hang on. I'm going Denver, by the way, for the
Oh
cover.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What I say? Denver for the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see them doing too much against Vegas. I mean, I
Mm-mm.
don't see them doing too much against Denver. Um, I'll probably say Bo Nix for a couple touchdowns.
Yeah. Two touchdowns, easy. Easy against Las Vegas. Easy.
Yeah. All right, San Francisco and Green Bay. Green Bay 1.5 point favorite. I'm gonna actually go San Francisco money line. Yes, sir. What you say?
That's what I got. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that loss against Seattle made put a bad taste in their mouth.
And y'all just kept it close against the Bears.
Hey, look,
I'm sorry the Bears got to keep catching strays.
we got rid of that. We got rid of the part of the problem. Now we can get Eberflus out of that. Out of there, we're gonna show. But the Bears defense is pretty nice. I'm just gonna say that and
I
leave it at
know
that.
they are, but they can't score touchdowns. If you can't score touchdowns, it's no way you should be staying in the game
I know, and it's,
with a
it's
good team.
most of it is the offensive line. They cost us the game last week because that field goal should have been kicked and ball game. But a lot of it was the offensive coordinator too, calling the stupid ass plays. Like that was just dumb. So anyway, I said that to say this. San Francisco got a damn good defense without Bosa though. That is gonna be interesting. You need that pressure because as soon as he went out last week, they start scoring. Seattle starts scoring touchdowns. Literally.
Gino.
No, he starts scoring touchdowns. As soon as Bosa went out, that pressure was gone. So that is something to look at. But they do got Warner, that linebacker in San Francisco. So
Oh, right, that's who it was, Bosa. I wanted to check his
His
status.
status.
I thought I seen earlier that he was out, but
Mm. But I think it's still safe to say I think San Francisco going to get this one. I want to go Green Bay, but you're not going to hang that many points on San Francisco. Not right. Well, I don't know. I mean, Seattle did beat them. I might fuck around and go Green Bay. Seattle beat them.
come on, bro. Come on. Seattle always be good teams, man. That's Gino. Let's not do this right
I
now,
know.
okay?
It's Gino. It's
Seattle,
Gino.
Seattle ain't the best team, but they gonna
It's Gene.
always
It's Gino. Gino messes me up. Um,
motherfucking Gino, baby.
I'm gonna go San Francisco still. Fuck it.
Yeah, be a smart man. Yeah, Nick Bosa, they say he got a oblique injury.
He out?
Yeah, he will definitely miss the game. He's definitely out against the Packers.
Shit.
And they say he could miss, you know, some time. You
He's
mad?
big.
Damn, you a San Francisco fan?
No, he's big. He's big for this bet. He's big.
You should
Literally,
be
he's. I'm going. And where's the
no,
game at?
it's in Green Bay. You should be happy is out. You should be happy he out. Oh no, you shouldn't be happy. Because you want Green Bay to lose. I mean,
I
it's
know I
over
do
with for
want
the
to lose.
Bears anyway. It's over with for them. They had
I'm
smoked.
going.
I don't
I'm
know what you're talking
going.
about.
I'm going Green Bay. Money line. I'm changing it.
They said he said he spoke to the media and he said his latest oblique injury occurred because he was overcompensating as a result of the first oblique injury. Yeah.
I don't care what he told the media. I'm the media, and what I'm telling you, I'm going Green Bay, and I hate saying that as a Bears fan, but I'm going Green Bay.
Yeah, you ought to be. You wait. I thought you was so you man. Come on, bro. You keep switching. And I thought you said San Francisco.
Green Bay.
You crazy man. I don't know what you drinking, bro. What's in that? Nigga got
This
some
episode
Molly
is brought to you
water.
by Allagash.
Come on, we finna get some. I got
uh,
some. I got some black. I got some beer. We could have did that.
hey, this is hey, this
I
we'll
still
get
ain't
there.
found your shit yet.
You need to try
I
it.
gotta come to Georgia and get it.
No, it's from Maine.
Yeah.
It's good though. It's a tropical taste. It's like a citrus feel to it. So it's called Allagash
All right, come
Hop
on, man.
Reach.
You can't be advertising and shit.
It's only one episode.
You
Maybe
better
they'll
they
pay.
better give us some damn. They better pay us. Shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, Allagash, if you see this, fuck with
Mm-hmm.
it. Next up we got Arizona and Seattle. Arizona 1.5 point favorite. They tripping. Going against my boys. And Gino, we trust. I'm going Seattle on a money line. Fuck is you
Well,
talking about? Gino
Buddha.
for 2 TDs. DK for over 65.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Mm-hmm. Buddha Baker finna be in that boy shit.
Oh,
Buddha Baker.
man, it's all good. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
It's gonna happen.
He's still finna be slinging that motherfucker.
I'm going Arizona.
I bet you are.
Cardinals.
I bet you are.
Damn. I can't believe I
Why?
just said that. First
Why
I
though?
said first I said I'm going for Green Bay, and then I said I'm going for the Cardinals.
And
I'm a
look,
damn Cubs.
every time you go against Gino, they do it.
I'm a damn Cubs fan. I said I'm going for the Cardinals. You know how
Man, we
bad
ain't look. We don't do baseball over here. Player parlays.
I guess you're right. I'm going for the Arizona Cardinals. Shout out to the late Dennis Green too, because the Bears are who we thought they were,
Crazy.
but we let them off the hook.
Y'all gonna keep letting Caleb off the hook, ain't every week. Yeah, I'm going Seattle. Philly and Los Angeles Rams. Philadelphia Eagles, 2.5 point favorite.
Ooh,
I'm gonna roll with Philly for the to cover the spread.
I want a Philly steak and cheese right now. I'm hungry.
I know that would be fast.
Have you ever had one from Philly though? Have you ever been to Philly?
No, hell no. I don't know if
Me
I
either.
don't even know if they make them right here, but man, it was a spot, man. I used to go to like after coming from the club and shit. Me and my lady would go. It was on like 79th and Hosted, one of the most dangerous areas.
Of
Look in
course.
Chicago, y'all. That's if the food ain't in a if the restaurant ain't in a dangerous ass neighborhood, it's probably not good. So look, the the higher the risk of you probably like getting smoked is the higher the risk, the better
Hmm.
the food, the better
That's right.
quality of the food.
That's
But it
right.
was fine. You remember Jerk Villa?
Yeah.
It was right next
I,
door to Jerk Villa. Fine.
that's
Oh my God, it was so good. JB's Phillies. I ain't found one like it yet. They
it's
closed though.
hard. It's hard, man.
And
They got that Italian Fiesta still over there by that. That's off on 80th and Halsted.
it
Is it
hosted, y'all.
81st?
Oh damn, you look, yeah, see, hey,
Man,
cookbook know the vibes.
every time we come up there, I don't want to be cooked for. We're going straight out to eat. I mean,
Hey, that's
it's
that. Hey, you sound like my sister. She gotta have Portillo's and she
yep,
gotta have Italian Fiesta every
yep.
time.
You can't miss. You can't
Yeah,
miss. So my thing is, I don't want to bring my wife out there to the hood, so I'm probably gonna have to stay somewhere and
no, it's cool. I'll go with y'all. It's cool. Y'all
okay,
maybe I'll feel little more safe.
yeah,
I,
we're
I
gonna
know
have
I
to.
ain't gonna take y'all too deep in the trenches. Now we gotta go deep. Come on, we get the deeper we go, it's gonna be
I
the
know the
food
food is
gonna be
worth it.
better.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Well, anyway, let's not get sidetracked. Anyway, got me thinking about food.
If it's a
I'm going
shootout
Philly.
or something, perfect. We going right in there, Harold's.
All right.
Come on, y'all. Just dodge the bullets. Fuck it. Come on.
Let's just go in the daytime. We'll be safe. And Dan Ryan ain't too far from the house. It's probably a good 5-10 minute drive. We out of there. So
All right, next game, man. We got last game, Monday night game. Okay, prime time, Baltimore and the Chargers. You got Chargers on this game, don't you? Did I hear you say that?
I was really
That
entertained
wouldn't
with
be
this.
that wouldn't be too shocking actually.
Where
But I ain't going for it.
where's the game at?
They in LA.
Mm.
That actually wouldn't be too shocking, but come on, bro. I can't go against even though and see I'm draped up in black and gold, but
Yeah,
man, that boy
I'm gonna go
Lamar and
Baltimore.
Derek,
I'm gonna go Baltimore. I think they
Lamar
gotta
and Derek, don't let
they
me influence you.
no they gotta win to stay
As you
legit.
was talking highly about Justin Herbert earlier, Jay Herbo.
And it's gonna be a shootout. I'll go to
Oh
over
yeah,
all day on this game.
I give him 2 touchdowns in that game though.
Yeah, both.
Because Baltimore, they defense ain't really the best. But
Mm-mm.
I knew it was gonna be a close game. I remember saying that last week in Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh, we don't score a lot of points, but we know how to win games because our
And
defense gonna
then
keep us in it.
and here's the as quiet as it's kept. Here's the thing. It's the thing that people are not discussing right now. I don't know. I haven't been watching ESPN lately, so it probably is discussion. Brother versus brother. That
Brother, who?
Jim Harbaugh and John Harbaugh. They both coaching. They both were coaches of
Oh yeah.
yeah. So they both
Oh
coached
yeah, yeah,
each
yeah.
team.
Damn. Right.
So you know it's going to be a shootout. You know they're trying to beat each other.
Baltimore, that's the big brother, right?
Yeah,
That's Jim,
I
right?
think I'm not sure.
I
I know they
think that's
brothers
the
though.
big brother.
I think they're brothers though.
Um,
So
damn, what I was about to say. Yeah, that should be good, man.
it's going to be good. I just think I don't know. I know Baltimore's established. That's a hard game, dude. I'm going back and forth with that game. That's a hard game to pick. I think Baltimore got to win here though. They have to
Yeah,
win.
they definitely got to win.
They know who y'all playing right now.
Yeah, if
They
they
gotta win
wanna,
this.
they gonna have to win anyway. We on they shit. We number one. I was gonna say we on their ass, but shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they got to
Defense
win this
wins
one. So
games, baby.
I'm going Baltimore cover. Fuck it. All right, what you got, Freshoph?
What I got a pocket full of. Hold on. Hold on, goddamn it. I'm unprepared. Sorry, guys. I'm an
Mm.
asshole.
The
All
games of
right,
the oh.
but man, come on, I got this.
Okay,
Damn,
my bad.
chill.
My bad. Hey, listen, don't treat me like you treat the people that you disappointed into. I heard you cut them off. I heard. I'm just saying. I just heard you. That's what you do.
All right, for the parlay of the week this week we have Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Giants game. As you heard earlier, Tampa Bay is the 5.5 point favorite, and we got them covering that spread. And the second game, we have Detroit Lions and Indianapolis Colts. Detroit is the 7.5 point favorite, and we also have them covering the spread. That is your parlay of the week. And for the player props of the week, we got Jared Goff over 1.5 passing touchdowns. We got Gardner Minshew over 0.5 interceptions. We got Joe Mixon for over 0.5 rushing touchdowns. He had 3 last week. He on fire. He been doing it every week. We got Alec Pierce from the Colts under 0.5 touchdowns. And we got Puka Nakua over 5.5 receptions. Those are your player props for the week. And yeah.
That's it. So, as always, we want to encourage y'all to like, share, and comment. We're going to really encourage um, community engagement on our pages. We want to see what y'all going. Even if y'all not taking our picks, let us know what you're going. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Post them bet slips. We want to thank y'all for rocking with us. You know, thank y'all for tuning in, listening every week. Yeah, and we're gonna keep growing, keep glowing. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Good luck on those parlays. Have a safe, productive, and player week. And we will see y'all next week for week 13.
See you next week. Enjoy your football.
Peace.
Peace.